So this is my little drawing book, and for a while, whenever we'd hit certain sub goals, I would draw something in this cursed art book. I need to get back to doing that. So here's one that I drew. This was back when I was playing Pokemon Unite a lot. So these, I really love Danny DeVito, so I made Danny DeVito Gengar and Danny DeVito Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is one of my favorite Pokemon. One of my favorite Pokemon. And I draw them with marker, so if I fuck up, that's kind of it. Genghis Pepe versus Peepo Samurai. I can't really explain this. We have E-Girl Carl Weezer. And then we have Sonic the Hedgehog Toilet. Like, I don't remember how this happened. Oh, I think we had watched a video where a guy was showing off his like toilet collection. He had a whole shed that he built just for like storing his toilets. So I think that might have been the inspiration for the Sonic the Hedgehog toilet. E-Girl Carl Weezer, it was during my Carl Weezer phase, which hasn't really ended actually. Oh boy, there's a story behind these ones. We have Salad Fingers 6'9" and Juggalo My Little Pony. Twilight Sparkle is my favorite My Little Pony, so that's why I chose to Juggalo-fy her. And this one, we drew that when I think we had watched a couple Juggalo videos, like there was like furry Juggalos and ICP videos, all kinds of fun stuff. So, oh right, there was a Gathering of the Juggalos video compilation that we had watched, and that's what inspired this one. She's got the Faygo and everything. As for Salad Fingers 6'9", I think I might have shown like a 6'9" video. Yeah, so here is 6'9", but Salad Fingers, and he's got the Tims and everything. All right, this was, Code Miko had me on her show a couple times. So I really liked being on her show. I had a really good time. So I drew a couple streamers that she had on her show, which were some of my favorite guests. So we've got Greek God here, obviously, you can tell by the muscles. Caseytron, we have Charlie here, and we have Wubby. So I really liked all of them on Code Miko show. They were super fun. I haven't drawn Hassan yet, but I will. I'm gonna get back onto drawing my favorite streamers. So here's the Miko art that I did. I drew this one. This is a sexy airplane lady, and I drew that because we watched a video where a man was living in an airport for 18 years. And for some reason I decided to draw a very sexualized airplane woman with her feet out. I don't know what was going on in my head at the time. You had to have been there to understand. Here's some other streamer friends of mine. We got Minx, Justa Minx. I was on the Austin show a couple times with her. I drew her and her wonderful little cat.
What is that?
Her cat kind of looks like it's melting, and I really like that. And we also have Nico. I was actually a fan of Nico Lull before she blew up with the OK Boomer thing. I saw her on my Twitter timeline, and I was like, oh my gosh, this girl is so cute. So I followed her, and I would lurk in her streams, but I was like too shy to say anything. Oh, here's another one of my friends. So this one is Emma. Emma, the Jersey E-girl. She got popular off of her really funny TikToks and her cute little Jersey accent. I love her accent. I love her style too. Her like half and half hair is so cool. I drew like her outfit with like little teeth on it, cause on Twitter she always talks about how much she loves human teeth. So I wanted to incorporate her love of teeth into her drawing here. And I asked the chat who I should draw with Emma, because this page was really empty, and people suggested drawing Corpse Husband because apparently he's good friends with Emma. And I made a Gengar because Gengar is Emma's favorite Pokemon. Pokemon, not Pokemon. Pokemon! I don't know if you guys recognize these Minecraft streamers. A few months ago on Twitter, I made a post saying like, hey, whoever ratios me will get like a drawing. So a Minecraft streamer called Puns, he ended up getting the most likes, so I drew this for him. I'm not sure why I chose to give him Air Force Ones, and his friend is called Boomer and he wears like a frog hat. I don't know why I gave him Timberlands, but those are kind of my go-to shoes when I don't know what kind of shoes a person normally wears. It's usually the Air Force Ones or the Tims that I end up drawing. These ones are hard to explain. I went through quite a fun phase here on Twitch where I would watch shit tons of Gordon Ramsay videos, like Hotel Hell, Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares. If Gordon was in it, I was watching it. And then at one point I was like, hey, you know, we've had a lot of love for Gordon. How about Guy Fieri? So I drew Guy Fieri. I don't know why I made him a baby swinging from his umbilical cord with a fork, but I chose to do that. So this is what we have here. As for the cursed Mr. Krabs, this was drawn based off of an actual SpongeBob scene. So at one point in SpongeBob, like they actually drew him looking like this. I still don't understand what the context of the scene was, but it was so fucked up. I'm like, I gotta draw that. At one point, we were also watching a lot of SpongeBob conspiracy theory videos. So that's why we got the Mr. Krabs here. Okay, this one. So last year on Halloween, we hit a sub goal where the chat got to choose a streamer for me to draw. So they chose Pokey. So I made a cursed artwork of Pokimane, and this is on fire because I set the page on fire to summon Pokimane, and it actually worked. She ended up at one point raiding my channel, and she gifted like 100 subs. It was really cool. So here's my cursed Pokimane art that I drew last year. The watercolors, what makes it, actually this was G Fuel. My favorite flavor of G Fuel is Nemesis Tea, because it like is a blood red color. So I just kind of splattered G Fuel on the page, which is great because I'm also sponsored by G Fuel. Code SUSU for 10 to 30% off. I don't know why I drew this, but here's New York Knuckles with the Yankee with no brim, and the Timberlands and the Hennessy versus hipster Sonic with the Starbucks. And he's working on like a film, you know, hipsters like love to make films and shit. And this is supposed to be avocado toast. But you can't really see the green on it. We got taxidermy tails. Another interesting meme is like this taxidermy fox just kind of awkwardly sitting on a chair. I really love bad taxidermy, but unfortunately when I showed it on stream, it made a lot of people really uncomfortable, so I haven't really shown bad taxidermy on stream since. But here's my take on the taxidermy fox, but I made it Tails, since we drew Sonic and Knuckles. I figured we had to draw Tails. I drew Spider Doge back when Dogecoin was trending. I did buy some Dogecoin, but I only bought like $20 worth of Dogecoin. I ended up breaking even, and I just like sold and pulled out because I was hoping that I could cash in and make big bucks, but I didn't end up making a lot of money off Dogecoin. I probably made like $5 or $10. But you know, I only paid 20, so in the end I think I kind of win. There's no explaining this next piece. You had to have been there. Okay, so you guys know how at one point I was obsessed with watching Gordon Ramsay videos. And, oh, another video, I would watch time-lapse videos. Every once in a while I would just play a fungus growing time-lapse video. And I got so obsessed with fungus growing time-lapse videos that my friend Miyune-chan, she came to my stream and she was like, do you want to grow mushrooms? And I was like, fuck yeah, and we both bought mushroom growing kits. And I grew the mushrooms in the mushroom growing kit, and I showed it off on stream. So because I was really into mushroom time-lapse videos and Gordon content, I made the Toad from Mario, but Gordon Ramsay sausage meme. At around this time, we also started watching a lot of SpongeBob conspiracy theories, and one of the SpongeBob conspiracy theories was about how Squidward and Squilliam were secretly gay lovers. So I drew this piece in honor of their gay love, because, you know, I support all kinds of love here. So I had another stream goal for people to choose a streamer for me to draw. And Charlie, Moist Critical, ended up being the winner of that sub goal. And I don't know why I drew the Shrek foot, but I based this off an image of him that I got off of his men's wiki feet. Again, Moist Critical rating of 4.9 on men's wiki feet. It could have gone up, actually, maybe. But yeah, I drew the Shrek foot because, I don't know, Shrek is love, Shrek is life. I just thought that it would be fitting to, like, dress up the foot, you know? I just don't want to present a plain old foot. I want to add some pizzazz, so that's the story about that. This one is self-explanatory. I went through a big phase where I would watch tons of Carl Wheezer content, and this is based off of a very famous scene of Carl from the actual Jimmy Neutron series with his ass out, and I was like, this is He's too thick, I gotta draw him.
Damn, boy, he's thick!
This is Mrs. Potato Head Fart ASMR. And this was drawn during when Indie Fox made like a goal to fart on her stream for like 1,000 subs or something. It was really funny. Indie Fox is really nice. We actually ended up becoming friends. This was before I drew the Mrs. Potato Head Fart ASMR based off of her stream. So I feel really, really sad and upset that she ended up getting permanently banned off of Twitch. I feel like that's not fair. Okay, there's a lot going on here. So here we have Big Titty Cat Girl Ted Cruz. I gave him an AK because I just felt like that was fitting. And we also have OnlyFans e-girl Mike Wazowski. I don't remember the lore to either of these pictures, but I did tweet this Ted Cruz art to Ted Cruz, and I don't think he ever saw it. So I'm pretty upset. And I think that's the end of my cursed art book. I've showed you guys everything there is in here. I think I might need to start drawing in the cursed art book again.